Please hit the bell along with the subscribes button as you listen. Jas Edwin Onfroy was born on January 23, 1998 and died on June 18, 2018. He was known by his stage names XXXTentacion. He was an American rapper, singer and songwriter. Born and raised in Plantation, Florida, Onfroy spent most of his childhood in Lauderhill. He began writing music after being released from a youth correction center 8, and eventually released his first song on the audio distribution platform SoundCloud in June 2013, titled News, Flock. He was a popular figure in SoundCloud rap, a trap scene that takes elements of lo-fi music and harsh 808s. Onfroy released his debut album, 17, on August 25, 2017. Onfroy's second album was released on March 16, 2018. It debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, with its singles Sad and Changes peaking at numbers 7 and 37 on the Billboard Hot 100 respectively. Jas Edwin Onfroy was born on January 23, 1998 in Plantation, Florida, to Jamaican parents, Dwayne Ricardo Onfroy and Cleopatra Bernard. He has 3 siblings, with one being half, shared paternally. Onfroy was mainly raised by his grandmother, Colette Jones, due to his mother's financial situation, in Pompano Beach, Florida, and Lauderhill, Florida. Onfroy attended Piper High School until he dropped out in the 10th grade. He described himself as a misfit during that time, citing how quiet he was despite being popular and regularly involved in physical confrontations. Onfroy was not the athletic type and has said he was insecure and depressed during his time in high school. Onfroy's career as a music artist began in June 2013 after the release of his song News, Flock. While in juvenile detention for gun possession charges, Onfroy met Stokely Cleven Goulburn, another artist known as Ski Mask the Slump God. During their time together, Onfroy and Goulburn became good friends and began freestyling. Recalling his time in detention, Onfroy said that he was respectful to the officers and staff and used to protect people from other inmates, including a homosexual cellmate, whom Onfroy later beat for being suspicious. Onfroy released his first official extended play EP, called The Fall, on November 21, 2014. Onfroy released one collaboration album with Ski Mask the Slump God, called Members Only Volume 1, before releasing Members Only Volume 2 in 2015 with several members of the growing Members Only collective. In 2016, he released the EP Willy Wonka Was a Child Murderer, with music heavily inspired by heavy metal and indie music. In 2016, Onfroy quit his job as a call center operator due to his growing music career, and moved in with rapper Denzel Curry. In 2017, Onfroy re-released his song, Look at Me. The song peaked at number 34 on US Billboard Hot 100 and the top 40 of the Canadian Hot 100. The single helped him gain more popularity due to accusations of Canadian rapper Drake using a similar rap flow in his then unreleased song KMT that he previewed at a concert in Amsterdam with feature guest appearance from a British rapper Giggs. Onfroy previewed new music on November 2, 2017, signaling a return to making music. Onfroy announced a new album titled Bad Vibes Forever on November 17, 2017. Speaking on the album, Onfroy said it will be a mix of genres you have seen me dabble with, If you are not a fan of me, this is not an album for you, it is for core fans only. The album title shares its name with his label. On December 11, 2017, Onfroy released the A Ghetto Christmas Carol EP on SoundCloud. A day before his hearing for witness tampering charges, Onfroy announced that he was preparing 3 albums to be ready for 2018, and after being released on house arrest. He announced the titles of all 3 albums, Skins, Bad Vibes Forever and Onfroy released his first single of 2018 on February 2, titled Shining Like the North Star. He was also featured on longtime collaborator and producer, Ronnie J's track, Banded Up. Onfroy released the song Hope on his SoundCloud account on February 21, 2018, dedicated to the victims of the Stoneman Douglas High School shooting. Onfroy announced that he was releasing 2 songs at midnight on March 2, 2018, both the first singles for his upcoming album. The lead single for Sad was released several hours later alongside Changes, which features fellow 2017 XXL freshman PNB Rock. Sad debuted at number 17, becoming his highest charting song in the United States. Onfroy's influences were Kurt Cobain, Tupac Shakur, Cage the Elephant, The Fray, Papa Roach, 3 Days Grace, Gorillaz and Coldplay. When speaking on his influences, X said, "I'm really into multi-genre things that aren't just based around rapping itself. I'm more inspired by artists in other genres besides rap." Onfroy as an artist has been defined as versatile, and his music has been described as having a lo-fi aesthetic, being diverse and experimental, drawing influence from heavy metal. His music also has the tendency to contain distorted bass and an intentional lack of polish. Speaking about this, Onfroy has said that the intentionally bad mixing on his tracks make it genuine. Some fans have also noted that his music has inspired many up-and-coming artists, such as Craig Zen, Lil Pump, Trippie Redd, Karami, and Smoker Purp into channeling similar vibes into their music. Onfroy was generally considered a controversial figure within the hip-hop industry due to assaulting fans, public feuds with other artists and general social media scandals. Spin labeled Onfroy rap's most controversial man, and XXL labeled him as their most controversial freshman ever. On August 24, 2017, a day before the release of his debut album, 17, Onfroy uploaded a video to the social media platform Instagram of him depicting the act of suicide by hanging. He later uploaded a video onto Instagram showcasing the video being shot in part of a music video. He died at 20 years old.